The weekend of September 17th started out unusually quiet for Terry and her kids. Damien had disappeared on one of his drug-fueled weekends, so Terry was home alone with her kids, giving them some much-needed peace and quiet from Damien's habits. Her daughter Lacey had her best friend sleep over that evening and everything was going fine. The following morning the kids were up bright and early and decided to put up a sweet stall outside the house, telling Terry that they are trying to raise money for cancer research. The fun-filled day practically flew by, and before they knew it, it was nearly time for Lacey's friend to go back home. Connie, who was enjoying the time she got to spend with Lacey, wasn't quite ready to end the weekend just yet, so she texted her mom to ask if she could stay over one more night. Her mom agreed, and the friends were elated. That evening, Connie's mom was in regular contact with her daughter, even texting her to say goodnight, as the family was getting ready for bed, but seemingly out of nowhere, things would take a drastic and sudden turn for the worse. It's believed that at some point during the evening, Damien returned from his 3-day cocaine bender. It's not known exactly what happened or whether an argument broke out, but between 9:30 and 10 p.m., Damien attacked each member of the household with a claw hammer. It's believed that he started with Terry and her unborn baby, and at this point, the kids all ran to different parts of the house in an attempt to hide from him. Damien walked through the house room by room, looking for the kids, and as soon as he found one of them hiding, he would attack them with the claw hammer, repeatedly striking them in the head. After he attacked 11-year-old Lacey, and while she was in the process of dying, he picked her up and took her to Terry's room where he continued to have his way with her, in front of her dying mother. It's believed that he also put up a mirror so that he could watch himself doing this despicable deed to little Lacey. After Damien Bendall had killed all 4 members of the house, he was then caught on CCTV carrying a bag containing John Paul's Xbox, which he went to exchange for even more drugs. He was later caught on CCTV once again at a nearby shop, where he showed no signs of panic or indication of the atrocities he committed a few hours earlier. Damien then took a taxi back to Terry's home, eerily telling the driver that he had a mad night. Once he got to Terry's house, he used her mobile phone to make the following call to 999.
Basically, I need the police and the ambulance and that, because I've killed 4 people.
Okay, just hold the line. Bear with me.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Alright, come to me. Mate, have you got anything on you that you shouldn't have? No, there's no weapons or nothing.
Right, do you just want them to do your coat? Have you armed yourself?
Yeah.
You have?
Have you stabbed yourself, mate?
I can see blood on your hands.
Yeah. Anywhere else?
Just my chest, 4 inches in with a bread knife.
Can we have a look?
Yeah, and one on the stomach. I bled quite.
Right, do you want?
Yeah. Can we go down
No, just stay there.
I just don't want to be in front of them.
Alright, just go on the corner.
Just walking wounded at the minute.
Alright, stand here. Stay here.
Right,
So,
we told you, I know what's going to happen to you now, mate.
Well, I know it's going to happen
just
when you go to prison, obviously, again.
Why, what have you done? Have you done something to anyone else?
Yeah.
What have you done?
I've murdered 4 people.
He's been calm and compliant, but he's got some stab wounds to his chest. They're not oozing blood, but he's saying that his family are inside and that he believes he has murdered them.
On December 21st, 2021, Damien Bendall pleaded guilty to 4 counts of murder and 1 count of rape. He admitted to killing Terry Harris, 13-year-old John Paul Bennett, 11-year-old Lacey Bennett, and Lacey's 11-year-old friend, Connie Gent. He also admitted to raping Lacey. He admitted to the court that he attacked them with the claw hammer and said that none of his victims stood a chance against his attacks. The court handed him a whole life-term sentence for his crime, meaning that he will stay in jail without the possibility of parole.